Hello and welcome to another episode of Langrisser. I just woke up. It's very early in the morning. There might be birds chirping, dogs barking, cars running around. But I had to make this video because I just woke up to this event, which is called the Space Time Phantom. I have a class later, so I'm kind of in a hurry. It only has 1 hour and 30 minutes remaining. And the reason why I'm looking forward or I had to make this video is because among all the map events that I've encountered, the rest is pretty easy. This is the one that I filled before many times in the past in my first account as well. So I want to show you guys a way to do this that does not require you to have many SSRs. I am going to try to do it without the faction buff, so we'll see how that goes. So hopefully if you've seen this mission when you are below level 35, this video is still gonna help you even without your faction buff. So let's go. So it looks like this. It's more or less a boss fight, but for map events. Okay, so we are in. This is what I recommend, or at least the method that I'll be showing you. You'll need this guy. Let's see, I guess I'm gonna replace her with this. You'll need the water dude, Aquaman, Lester, or anyone that has the ability to pull. I think they call it chain hook. That's the ability's name. And then you're gonna need, I guess we don't really need him since we are not using the, what do you call, the faction buff. What else is good? I believe I'll be sacrificing him, if I remember correctly, the way I played this, because it's been a while since I've seen this mission coming into my life. So, okay, so you need two characters that can move a relatively far distance. We need one that's probably gonna be sacrificed because he is most likely gonna go in, and I think that would do. I'm gonna put him in front since the rest can kind of get forward real quickly. Let's start, because again I don't have much time to show this. Okay, so first we need to get into position. Now the idea here is to give you the advantage by reducing the numbers here. Right now there is six of them over here, and the front line is magicians. They are sort of like barricaded by water and also a wall, so it's going to be really hard for you to penetrate through, which makes it such that you're going to spend a lot of time in this section and they're gonna just nuke you, and it's just really hard. And these two guys at the back is also really strong. So this is what I do. I'm gonna show you right now. First, move Lester up. You want to make sure that you have the danger zone on so that you can see where where not to stand, because you don't want to trigger the enemy in the first 2 rounds. The first 2 rounds is gonna be all about positioning. You want to make sure that you're ready in the position that you want to fight them. This one, there is a little gap here in the water. You want to make your nuke. It doesn't have to be Matthew, but my nuke is so happen to be Matthew. And then, oopsie, your cavalry, you want it to stand right over here. Flyer, right over here. And your Lester or someone with chain hook to stand right over there. Okay, this one needs to be ready to heal and support over here at the bush. And then finally the 3rd round comes, and this is the part this is the part where you fight. So the idea here is that among all the mages, Edward, this guy, is probably the most damaging one, because he also has a passive that has a sort of like after damage, and it just hurts a lot. This guy has sleep, which is very annoying, and a lot of debuff and CC, which you don't want to be facing as well. So how we're going to do this is we are going to take this 2 out and make the whole mission become a 5v4 instead of a 5v6. And after we take these 2 out, we're gonna try to escape this whole place and let them come out to us. So instead of penetrating into the castle, we're gonna make them walk out. So that is the general idea. So let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna move him. I'm gonna move him here. Attack Egbert. This is the first step. Ooh, nice. Sadly, not enough to kill. If you have an SSR or better weapons, this is probably it. You should be able to take him out in 1 hit. My first account actually managed to do this like okay-ish because I have Cherry, and the way Cherry works is she can fly in, and the moment you manage to kill 1, you can move again. So as long as the damage is high enough, you can just kill 2 in 1 step. So that was how my first account managed to defeat this particular mission. But right now, because we're using rares, I don't have Cherry with me, and it's a lot harder. So since I couldn't kill him in 1 hit, this is where my flyer come in and finish the job. You want to use something like lightning because lightning actually refreshes. The cooldown actually goes away if you manage to finish the enemy. So by finishing the enemy, I can actually use lightning again in the next round. Otherwise, you have to wait like 3 rounds, which is pretty bad. Now this part is where you come into the water, and then you have a 4 square radius. Well, I guess you can call it a radius, but 4 square in front of you, and then this is the part where you pull him out. Get over here. Pulling him, chain hook, done. And then this is the part where you want to get into melee range. Now he is kind of important. Whoever this person is, again, doesn't have to be Matthew, but you want someone that could kill him in 1 hit. You need a really strong nuke. And this is the part where you nuke him. Okay, done. Now the last part is really trying to get everyone out alive if you can. So you want to give some kind of heal if possible, or support them as they are coming out. And you want to pull them to the side. I prefer to pull them over to this side. I like my Lester in the water over here so that he is somewhat buffed. And yeah, so I'm gonna move my excuse me. I'm gonna put my healer first. I'm gonna pull it over here. And now we just hope that the cavalry survive. The past few times when I was doing this, my cavalry actually dies. So I couldn't manage to pull him out. But we'll see. Yikes. And the reason why he died is because of this guy. The sort of like the assassin of the group. Oh, interesting. So this time they did not kill my cavalry, but instead they took out my Keith, my flyer. But it's okay, so I'm gonna escape from there. Now, right now, it becomes a 4v4, and hopefully this is the advantage that you need to win the game. Okay, I'm going to very quickly heal him. So I'm gonna pull everyone outside to the side like this. Okay, we're gonna make sure that he comes out alive since he managed to survive that hit. We want him to stay alive. Don't die. Oh my god, the critical. The critical. Okay, so he is debuffed right now. He can't go too far because of the leg wound that he suffers from. But he seems to be able to get out of the danger zone, so we're gonna pull him out of the danger zone first. Then we're gonna move this back again, and then we're gonna heal him again. Nice. Alright. And then we're gonna pull Matthew over here. Lester will stay. Okay. Now they can't really hurt us. Oh, cold blood actually allows him to move again. So sadly, I still get hit, but it's okay because right now, ooh, that's weird. Why can't I go through here? I believe as a cavalry, things like trees actually slows down your cavalry. It's kind of interesting because it doesn't slow down land, as in if you're walking it doesn't slow you down, but if you're a horse the trees actually slows you down. So I guess I'll just pull him over here instead, and I will continue to heal him and then bring him down over here. Actually, let me think. Okay, let's bring it down here. Unlike other matches where it's very important to have at least 4 alive, in this particular match, for map events, it doesn't really matter. You don't get like stars, you don't get 3 stars for having many of them survive and that kind of thing. So all you really want is to win, to defeat them all. Okay, now it's time to retaliate. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I want to heal him, but I also want to do damage. So we are going to try and take him, the assassin, out first, because most of us is melee, and assassin is kind of like range, it's kind of like archer. So by going really close, you can actually deal a lot of damage to him. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move my healer over here. This point end, there's no fixed method of doing things. The whole strategy was to take out 2 at the beginning and let them come to you instead of you going to them. I can hear a siren going out in the outside. Okay, this is actually dangerous because to do that... Okay, change of plans. We're gonna hit Beehart. Wait, what's his name? With this instead. Because if you use a range attack on a range enemy, they can hit you just as hard, and you want to be careful with that. Looks like it's good. We are, instead of going for the higher damage, we are going to ram him and push him away as far as possible, so that we actually buy time for our entire squad to take out this guy. Now remember this, imagine if we used the damage one, he would have died, but it's okay, it's okay. Okay, so now this is the part where we will try and kill him with all damage. In the next round, the mages are going to come closer, so it's going to be tough. There'll be mages, and they have AoE abilities, which means that it's going to bombard us with a lot of AoE damage. So we have to be ready for that. Here comes the first one, Mind Bore. He bores us so much that we take damage. And Blizzard. Okay, so our movement has been slowed because of Blizzard. Now the healer is not gonna be able to... Oh, actually, now that I think about it, is it worth... I could kind of kill Bernhard. That's what his name is, right? Yeah, I could kind of kill Bernhard with my ability. He's only 31. I can use Tornado and deal damage and lower their attack. Should I do that? I'm just worried that maybe I should have healed instead, you know? I'm gonna... Okay, I'm gonna do it. Here goes. Alright, so with lower attack, now we are going to do the next part. I'm gonna put Lester back into water where he belongs. Stay there. We are gonna bring him a little bit closer. I believe they only have 1 AoE, so I'm gonna put him here. Let's see what's gonna happen next. Oh, normal attack. Don't die. As long as they don't die, we got this. Nice. Alright, so now here comes the heal. I feel like it's wiser to go for the heal instead of going for the attack, because I could use one of my attack ability and sort of heal as well, but if I were to go range and range, I'm gonna take a lot of damage, and we just don't want that. So we're gonna take the topper one first. We have Lester over here. The reason why is because when Lester is in the water, he has extra defense. I believe it's not just defense, I think it's magic defense too. Let me check. So water buff, defense doing, oh, it's only defense, so not magic. But anyways, by going really close to him, I won't be suffering a lot of damage. So we're gonna do the first attack from Lester. Nice. And then I believe I can, let's see, can he move? Yeah, I believe I can take him out in one hit. Let's take him out in the second hit. And finally, this guy. Now this is a nuke. Sadly, my ability is still on cooldown, but there is a chance that he might die in one hit. There you go. So understanding your character is really important, what it's capable of doing. But what's important here is that we managed to defeat this particular mission, which I struggle a lot with. And if you're new to the game, you probably will struggle a lot too. We managed to defeat it with a bunch of rares just by using strategy. And I think this is important because doing every single of the map events is going to help you advance or grow really fast because of all the loots that it gives you. And in this case, it gives you 30 crystals. Very nice. Okay, so with that, I guess that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that this helps you for this particular event. There are some other events that I want to showcase how you can do it quickly, but that is going to be for another time because I'm still gathering clips of that particular event. And when that happens, I will show you. So stay tuned. Thanks for hopping in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hi, thank you for watching till the end. I hope that you will consider subscribing to help the growth of this channel. Like and comment down below to let me know if you like to see more of this particular content. And finally, click the bell icon so that you will not miss any of my new upcoming videos. I wish you a pleasant day. Bye-bye.